Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome back to Let's Play Pathologic. So we're just about to head in to see Saburo because we got the key from the very much infected house, which ended up with us getting even more infected, which I am not liking right now. But let's see what he has to say.
Without mistresses, the struggle of feudal lords will be armed. But Katharina, not that.
I am listening, Bachelor. I've found the proof, Commandant. Here's the key to the house where people dying of pain are waiting for any who wish to witness. Is this enough? I've already been told of your brilliant success. The news comes faster than you. Now I want you to personally state your opinion on the matters concerning that house. Yolgimsky and Kane. Oh, I'm sorry, to Olgimsky and Kane. After that, we can assume your mission will be a success. I will do that. So we need to go see Olgimsky, and we have to go see George. Alright. No, I don't want to fight.
My hand is...
Okay, so he has nothing more to say. Right, I had a couple of other ones there. I can't remember if I've been back to Eve. I'm not sure, but we can stop at Eve's on the way. I've been nearly everywhere else, I think. I need to go back to the theatre at night. The reason being, there's a play or something from what I gather going on, and they want me to be a part of it for some god-known reason. So yeah, but that's not till tonight, and it's only 1:30 in the afternoon, so got some time to kill. I might be able to rest for a few hours whilst waiting, because my level of exhaustion's going up. I'm getting a bit hungry too, and I really need to do something about my health. My immunity's not too bad at the moment. Let's see what you have to trade. More ammunition. How much is it again? 1 for a bullet. Go for it. I also want to get my hands on the revolver. I'm hoping the price hasn't gone up too much. Okay, so he's got a bottle of that. What's that? A lens. Different sets of lenses. Okay, right. He'll trade that. Actually, I'll hold on to the lens and I'll give him a razor. How much does he want for each of them? 2? Oh, I'll take a couple of them. I could need them to sort of boost up my immunity a bit. My immunity's low at the moment. I should probably be more careful when going into infected houses. Like, I should probably boost up my immunity quite a bit before going in. The problem is that the immunity tablets actually lower your health, because, you know, damage the liver and all that kind of thing. Right, what have you got? Nothing. Okay. Right, let me just sort of get to grips with where I'm going here. Sorry, I'm not really thinking straight. Right, there's a shop just around the corner. I might as well stop in there and see what they have. But I don't have an awful lot of food on me either. Right, we'll leave it at that for now. Trading is extremely important in this, from what I can tell, because it's what allows me to basically get my supplies, and then I can sell supplies to the shops for money, and basically it's what keeps me going. Because right now things are easy, but I reckon as we go further on it's going to get harder and harder and harder. Right, I don't have enough bottles of water for him. Charges. Never mind. I'll get that bandage off him. I'm just going to fill up the water here and run back to him. Don't run too far, sir. I kind of need that bandage. If not to use, to sell, because at the moment, because of the epidemic, bandages are selling for an absolute killer at the moment. Right, whereabouts am I? Right, well, I'm gonna go down to George Kane. I'll stop in at this shop, and then once I'm there, I'm gonna stop in at Eve, and then we'll come back and stop in at Olgimsky, and then I'm going to go from there down to here, no, here, and buy the revolver. Hopefully. It's if I got enough money. But I mean, if it is a case that I'm short on a bit of money, I've got enough stuff here to sell into the shops. I might actually just bring an extra 1,000 or 2 with me, just to be sure. Because I don't know whether his prices will go up as well. That's the problem, I don't know. So just in case his prices are going up because of this, I'm going to just bring a few extra, maybe 2 extra 1,000 with me. Just to be sure. Right, nothing in there. Right, it's 2 o'clock. What is it with little girls and lots of bullets? The reason I'm getting so many bullets is because I'm probably going to be needing them. Like right now, like there's no danger, but maybe later on there's going to be more danger. And on top of that, if I'm wandering the streets at night, it's super dangerous because of the bloody thieves. They all come out at night and they'll attack me on sight, and to be honest, the scalpel's not worth shit. I might as well be, you know, just slapping them across the face. Like, it'd probably do more damage than the scalpel. Has he got anything on him? Oh wow, he's got lots of stuff on him. But I don't have anything else that he wants. That is a shame. There's a shop here though, it might have something which might be of use to me. If not, I'll just go straight to George, but nah, they're no good to me. Ooh, nice. Wow, they're buying like super prices. Right, I'm gonna sell 2 bandages, and I'm gonna sell 2 of them, and that'll give me 6,000 odd. So this guy will buy anything off me, and it looks like he's the best person to go to. And over here in these bins. See, the thing is, things respawn in the bins, so it's good just to double check. I noticed that like things come back, like, so obviously like people have, oh, I've got an empty bottle here, and they chuck it in or whatever, like, or the houses use the bins. So it's always good to recheck just to make sure. My immunity seems to be building back up slowly but surely, but it's taking its time. Right, let's go see George. Georgie Porgy. See what he has to say for himself.
He is a courageous man, this Herispicus, a worthy son of Visitor.
I am guilty towards you, Bachelor. Forgive the old man. I led you along the wrong way. I thought your ignorance would have a magical effect on the circumstances. Forgive me. You haven't brought any unexpected news for us, have you? No, the disease is spreading around town. It is necessary that we urgently appoint all responsibilities. Get all the doctors and hospital attendants. I'll be nice to him. One who challenges the natural mechanics pays for it sooner or later. However, we don't want to believe that, do we? Such conclusions are drawn by the people who are tired and think their exhaustion to be wisdom. Although echoes sometimes cause a noise, so if they keep saying we are doomed, we will be. What now, Judge? We are very similar, dear Bachelor. I am grateful for everything you've done and the risk you had to take to help us, and for the sorrowful conclusion you came to. You can count on our family no matter what decision you make. The promised reward awaits you. Victor will make the corresponding arrangements. Thank you, Judge. I must go now. Right, so finally he's believing us. As if it didn't take him long enough. Right, we'll go to Victor. I think we have to go to Victor? Well, he mentioned Victor, so we'll go see Victor. Victor! what is it? VictorCasino.com ad. Victor!
What gloomy autumn it
Can I
is
help
this
you?
year.
Okay, no I can't. Alright, let's go see what Eve has to say, or the fact that, well, Peter's been Peter. I'm just gonna say Peter. Because he's been so bloody stubborn, he won't leave. Which is not necessarily a good thing, because he thinks that he won't be affected by it because of the twine. Because he drinks a lot of twine, which is some sort of chemical or drug. And he has been drinking heaps of it, so he thinks that he can't be affected by the plague. Which worked before, apparently. From what I gather, basically when the first outbreak happened, there was a lot of twine used to basically counteract it, so he thinks that because he drinks shitloads of it, he's immune. Let's go see what Eve has to say anyway.
If the body of Simon is vulnerable for this murderer, so all town is vulnerable for him.
Andre agreed, but he won't leave without Peter, and Peter doesn't want to go anywhere. I'll try to persuade him, but I don't think I'll succeed. Mariah would though. Do you think she could help? Are there any other way? I don't think I should talk about our escape to Mariah Kane. Why so? Where is she? Ah. Okay. Do you have any real proof of forthcoming outbreak? Yes. No, there's no other way. Talk to Mariah. She's Nina's heir. Who's Nina? The twins won't listen to anyone else but her. Peter is so unpredictable, but Mariah knows how to influence his heart. Huh. Only one word from her would be enough for Peter to change his mind. I'll try. I'm a bit worried about how this is going. See, I don't want to escape, I don't want to leave or anything like that, so that's why I'm being really careful about what way I do this. Because I don't want to just end the game, so I'm kind of saving regularly before I do anything in case I make a bloody balls of all this. Because I don't want to just say like, right, fuck the town, we're going. I don't want to do that. Because that's not what this game's about, obviously. My health is really bad. I'll take more revolver ammo. The reason I'm only taking revolver ammo is because at the moment it's all I can afford, so yeah. Right, so in case I'm going to bollocks up everything, I'm going to save this here, and this is going to be my back 2 save in case I really fuck up. I don't want my reputation to be ruined or anything like that, because if your reputation is ruined, I'm guessing that prices go up and people won't be sort of willing to talk to you, and it'll just fuck everything up.
In me there is more life than I can live.
You don't look too great. Something wrong? What happened? Mariah, tell me, do you have any influence on Peter Stamatin? He's a greater influence on me, why would you ask? I want to persuade the Stamatin brothers to leave this place, but Peter doesn't want to. How can I convince him? You want to take the Stamatins away from here, and you're asking my advice? You are obviously out of your mind. Who do you think I am? However, I understand. You are laughing at me, but I'm too disturbed at the moment to be able to smile at a successful joke. Why can't they leave? Don't even try it. If they try to leave secretly, they will regret of it. The first one to be sorry would be Andre. The great architects who once chose this town as their creative laboratory will not leave it at a time like this. Tell them both that if they do not wish to feel the anger of Nina Kane's daughter, they will sit quietly at home. Both of them. Whoa. Okay. Nothing has come out. Silly babbled out. So yeah, I figured this would happen. Basically, from what I gather, Andre is an artist, but I think he's also an architect, as is Peter. They're both architects. And from what I gather from that discussion, the Kanes need the two of them to keep the architecture the way it is in this town. So that's why they don't want them to leave, because they've got a promise to keep or something like that. I don't know. That seems to be the kind of gist of what I'm getting here as to why they're not allowed leave. Right, well, I better go tell Eve anyway.
They say he has accepted the...
Okay, never mind. Had I better go tell the others though? I don't think I have to tell them, but yeah, that's that mission gone. I don't have anything to trade with him though. 3 o'clock, is it? The day is getting on. Nothing in there. Oh, bottle. Right, we need to go see Olgimsky. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. I apologize if I am murdering anybody's pronunciation here, because I'm not used to pronouncing names like this. So I apologize if I am murdering Russian pronunciation here. I am deeply sorry. I don't need shotgun shells yet. Do you have anything on you? Revolver ammo. Yes, please. Thank you. Right. Olgimsky's up this way, so I'm going to cut through here. Yeah, I'm going to cut through here, and I'm going to stop in the shop, depending on the shop it is. Right, you've got a couple of needles, which would be handy. There's boots here as well, but they are an absolute fortune. I'm gonna sell 2 more of them. I'm just worried because last time we went to Griff, he turned around and he said, "You're okay this time, Bachelor, but if you come here next time, you're here to shop unless you want to lose your legs," is essentially what he said. From, like, it was badly translated, but I'm guessing that's what he was saying. If you come again, you're coming here to buy, otherwise you're gonna have some broken legs. It was a threat anyway that he was giving me. So yeah, I'm going to make sure I'm going to buy off him if I am going to him. I value my legs. Ooh, lockpick. You know what? I'm just gonna give you that. Give you those 2 things for that lockpick. Lockpicks are handy. I know it's not the right thing to do, but still. Right, let's go see Olgimsky. This right obnoxious prick.
It is heavy. It is so heavy.
Sorry, he just reminds me of fucking Yoda.
It is heavy. The force be with you, the horse is strong in this one.
See what you've done, Doctor. You won't be able to leave this place. The town is closed. I've given my powers over to Saburo. He made haste to thank me and assign me the position of a Quartermaster. Now I'm responsible for the equipment of the infirmaries. I'm sure the train isn't the only way of communicating with the world. It is the only one. The station is closed, but it will open when the regular train with goods arrives. It will definitely open, Doctor. Then we'll discuss how to get transport out of there. Thank you, but I have no plans on leaving at the moment. That would break the law. Pity. I want to ask you for a favour in return. I will do that later. I want you to get to know your new allies better, the Kanes and the Saburovs. Otherwise the effect will be different. Booze, Vlad. We have an opportunity to come to an agreement. The consent at last is achieved. We shall hope that it's not too late. It is possible to go back to Alexander. I still have to show him the message of authorities and to discuss with him the future powers. I am bound by my word of honor. The form of my enemy does not change the meaning of our opposition. Oh. Is my health going down more and more and more? Right, I'm guessing Alexander is Saburo. I only know them by their surnames. So I'm guessing that's Saburo. I don't really see what else is there to do, to be honest. Let's go to Griff. See what he has to say for himself. I hope now that my decisions here are not going to end up with people getting killed. Or just dying. I'm trying to make the right decisions. I also forgot to mention at the start of this, a remake is actually in the making at the moment. I was looking up Ice Pick Lodge, who are the developers of this, just to see what else they were doing. And earlier last year, there was actually a Kickstarter to make a remake of this. And the Kickstarter was successful, and they are making indeed a remake of Pathologic. And hopefully one with a full English translation. So for any of you that might have been interested, be sure to keep an eye out for it. I definitely will be, because I am really enjoying this game. I know that we're not really far into it, and I don't know what the fuck is going on in a lot of cases, but I am enjoying this an awful lot because it is very unique, very unusual, and I have to say the trading in this is fantastic. I have never had such an enjoyable trading system as is in this game. The fact that different things work with different people want this, other people want that in exchange for their goods, and I think it's really well balanced and really good. And like, the only gripe I have is, but at the same time I like it, is that it is a bad translation, but it adds to the weirdness of the game and of the place that we're in, and I really enjoy it, and I'm really enjoying this game, and I can't wait to play, keep going and get further into it. Alright, Griff. By the way, you do know one of your guys attacked me this morning, yeah?
The one who makes a hard bed sleeps better.
Are you trying to drive me out by saying that?
Well, Saburo will regret that. Your haste will make people laugh.
You're a weird individual. You're fucking kidding me! 20 grand?! The fucking double barrel pistol will be... $20,000?! And 1,200 for one bullet? Yeah, and he'll accept fuck all for everything else. Man, you're a thief. You aren't... Sorry, yeah, you are. But seriously, man. Twine. A strong drink brewed on the rare herb Oxytocia twine room. Has the effects of a painkiller, health restoration during sleep, increases efficiency of the immune system. According to the old residents of the area, critical dosages of the drink can destroy the effects of infection. Some effects that twine has on the organism are not yet discovered. I'm buying a bottle of this. You are a fucking animal. Do you know that? For charging me that much for a fucking gun. It was only 3,000 last time! You've increased it by fucking what? 7 times the amount, nearly?
I would give vent to my hands if it wasn't for these brackets.
I have no idea what you were saying, Andre, I'll be honest. A universal painkiller has a strong relieving effect and sedative effects. Used under circumstances, strong pains, heavy traumas when preparing for an operation. For its fullest effect, use the morphine. I'm guessing that's supposed to be morphine, along with bandages when treating all sorts of wounds. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the shit out of that lot. Right, so that's morphine. Okay. Right, I've got the... I know I'm probably wasting my money by buying all this twine, but... Peter seems to think that it can stop the infection. So, maybe... Here's my reason for buying it, essentially. I can use it to cure myself of, assuming the legend is true and assuming that Peter isn't talking nothing but shite, I can use it to get rid of the infection if it gets bad, and if anybody becomes infected, maybe, like those that I have to keep alive, the adherents, maybe I could use it to cure them. Yeah? Does that sound reasonable and logical? I could be completely wrong. Okay, you're gonna die by tomorrow morning, aren't you? Probably. Right, Saburo.
Without mistresses, the struggle of feudal lords will be armed. But Katharina, not that.
The Kanes and Algimskis have sent me express messengers. No one will dare put any obstacles in my way now. We are declaring quarantine. Operational headquarters designed to fight the epidemic will be created. The leading roles in it I am planning to give to the two of us. To me for the responsibility, to you for the justice. We must fight shoulder to shoulder. Do you agree? It is my... I need unlimited powers, access to all districts and personal weaponry. From now on the infected districts will be blocked. No one will leave the town until the situation is resolved. You will be allowed to reach any and all areas of the town, of course. Neither Kane nor Algimski will be able to stop you. You will need to create some instructions for the population. Be careful about it. I'm not here to teach you though. Of course, I will send you the text, however I need some weapons, moreover I need the right to use any restrictions. I will recruit some volunteers, we will pick out some people who prove worth good name, family and reputation. I will grant them broader powers, they will stop any occurrence of rape or pillage. Damn, this is deep. You will also stop any attempts to use arms. Where and when can I be armed? Take care of it, weaponry in the town is rare. Perhaps there is some on the black market or some of the citizens have self-made, old and prohibited weaponry stored somewhere. I'm sure they will not hesitate to use it sometime. That is how we'll find it. However, I have nearly nothing left at my command. Okay. Do what you think is apt. I only ask two things of you. First, think about yourself. Drink, eat, rest. Be careful. I'm afraid many will use any opportunity to either take vengeance or satisfy their hidden desires. Secondly, spare human lives as much as it is possible. I will act according to the circumstances. Oh, I got a revolver! Woo! It's broken! It might as well be broken, man! What do you mean, what? Yes! It is at 30% fucking durability! This is ridiculous! You give me a fucking revolver and that's it. The ruling families have temporarily ceased to struggle for power. By tradition, the family head of the Saburos became the commandants with wide executive powers. In the town, the state of emergency is implemented. The town is closed on quarantine. For me, the further plan of actions is anticipated. So we're done for today. Right, the theatre is there. Okay, I've probably gone way over on this part, but still, I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.